Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Muscatine Today Show. I am glad you're joining us because we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. I warned you yesterday that you should have your calendars out. You should have like a notepad, something, so you can write down dates and times and all of the things, because we have some events to talk to you about. Both Brenda and Chris are on here today to talk about some events that they have coming up, and then we have the Firefighters Association and some folks from the Sheriff's Department to talk about an event that they have coming up. So it's gonna be a lot, but you're gonna want to write all these down. I want to start off though by saying thanks to all of our sponsors who sponsor the show every single day. It's amazing and it makes all of this possible. So thanks so much to Muscatine Power and Water, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Becky Insurance and Financial Services, our friends right over here at Impact Life Blood Center. If you're eligible, please go and donate some blood. Lutheran Living Senior Campus, our friends right across the way at Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Suntan City, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, of course Hy-Vee, and our newest sponsor, Harper Cycling and Fitness. So the list keeps growing, and that's so exciting because that means that people are supporting the nonprofits, all of the local things happening, and they want you to know about all of this stuff. So I'm glad that you guys are watching today. First off, like I said, we have Brenda and Chris here to talk about some of the work that they've been doing out in the community. I think we're going to start with the amphitheater because people are excited about that. I'm excited about it, especially after seeing the pictures that you kind of put out and some of the ideas that are stemming from this big project, and being at a lot of the Almost Friday Fest and some of those outdoor venues that have been happening, especially recently in the last few years. I feel like it's really picked up. Yep. And not only with Almost Friday Fest, but then you had Oktoberfest, and then you know there were other people having events down there as well. I think people saw the possibility and what that space offered by some of the events that you guys were hosting down there, and now those are growing. You know, I think there was, you know, the craft fair that was down there. I mean,
food truck fights.
There's so many things happening, and it offers just a little something fun for, you know, our community to do that's not already you know, happening. And so any way we can grow that and kind of create some excitement is fun. So let's talk a little bit for people who don't know much about the amphitheater or that project or anything at all. Let's kind of start not from the beginning, but because that was a while ago. We talked about for a while, but let's talk a little bit about where this idea, I guess, stemmed from a little bit and where we're at today, and then how we're going to kind of continue to go. It's a lot.
Well, I think the amphitheater idea has been around for, 20 years?
Right?
And since we've been using that space, I think we've kind of realized, now's the time to get it done. So
people realized we could really do stuff down there and bring a crowd, which hasn't always been thought of.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I think also, like, it also is going to cut down on work and stuff for people who are having the events there, you know, in the future. Once this actual structure is there and there to stay, you don't have to worry about bringing in a stage every time you want to have a band down there.
And the weather, you know, aspect as well.
So many things. It kind of opens up some of that possibility, because people do get scared of the weather. I'm glad you mentioned that.
For
and
sure.
So that kind of,
we get scared of the weather too.
I'm scared of the weather right now. It won't stop raining. But like bands, you know, they're a little more scared to book like an outside, you know, an outside venue, and they're, you know. So I think this is going to really open up a lot of possibilities, not only for the events that you guys have been putting on, but so many more.
Well, like the concept we have, the front side is for the larger events with bands and you know, big outdoor seating, but the other side is for smaller venues like weddings or dance recitals, or you know.
I think it's hard to tell from the pictures that it is two-sided.
Yeah.
You know, the smaller side has steps up to it. It's going to be perfect for a wedding or a small dance recital or that kind of thing. So we're excited about the uses for not only big promoters coming in and doing things on the riverfront, but Muscatine people being able to use this amphitheater and really enjoy their time on the riverfront.
Well, I mean, people all the time are like, where can I have a big event? Like there's, you know, especially weddings. When you mention that, like, well, now it's a whole new location, an outdoor venue, a place that you can.
And how pretty on the riverfront, you know, and the beautiful setting, and
you like don't even have to leave for your pictures. I remember Laura was like carting me all over town trying to find locations, you know, for my wedding pictures. But like, you have the scenery, you have everything right there, and then you just go from the wedding straight into the reception location too. So many opportunities. So let's talk about kind of where we're at right now. So we've all seen the photo. I mean, it was in Discover Muscatine, so a lot of fun there, seeing that photo and kind of seeing it come to life. But what's next? Like, where are we at now? Like, what's going to happen next?
So we had a team that went through the whole process of coming to the point where we're at with this structure and the ideas and whatever.
So what it was called was the concept stage.
Yeah.
We've done the concept stage. Here's what we want. Here's what we think it will look like, that kind of thing. So the next stage is the design stage. This is where they actually design the amphitheater. It's not just a pretty picture.
To be built from, you know, so the
like
constructual concept.
Blueprint.
Yes, exactly.
For somebody to build off of.
This is where we find out the cost, the true cost. So
because right now it's just like, well, it might be around this, or it could be this, depending on this. So there's so many questions still up in the air.
So we're trying to raise $150,000 to get into that next phase. So we will start doing some of that in the near future. So
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if people have noticed their cool shirts.
Yes.
But I love it.
So the project name is called the Wave, and it's waterfront activity venue for everyone.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Plus it plays into the motion of the river, a wave. So we were super excited about this logo and the project name. It doesn't necessarily mean what the amphitheater is going to be named, but this is our current project name.
Right. I love it.
Yeah. But I think the Wave may stick because it's just such
Plus
a cool
we all
concept.
want to do the wave, like, and if you want to do the wave right now.
And then tying into the Hawkeyes, you know, too, the wave from the hospital. All that good stuff. So
that's fun. So what, I mean, how can people get involved, you know, with this? How can people donate? How can people, you know, make this kind of go into that next phase? What are you working on?
So we have a fund set up at the Community Foundation, and I think we sent you the link that we can send out, and people can just go on and click that link and do a donation. And Brenda just came up with this wonderful idea that if you donate at least $50, you can get one of these free t-shirts.
So it's like exclusive. Everyone loves exclusive stuff, right?
We're not going to sell them. No selling. You can't buy one. You've got to donate $50 or more, and we'll give you one.
Well, then people can be proud of wearing the shirt and having people know, and if people ask about it, it's a great opportunity for them to be like, well, I donated to this, and I got this cool shirt. You can do it too if you want one. And it kind of, I think it'll stem a lot of conversations, if nothing else. At least the conversations and kind of building that momentum.
And we will also be going after lots of grants. There's actually a lot of grants for this type of project, so we'll be working on that as well. So. And it's not, you know, the city has helped with some of the initial efforts, but it will not be a fully funded city project. It will be grants and community folks and
absolutely
large donors. So
there are large donors, large corporations in town who are looking forward to this. I mean, it helps in so many different ways. You don't think about it, you know, necessarily, but when you're trying to get someone to come into town to work for you, you know, these types of venues, these things are what can kind of help maybe push someone over the edge. Be like, listen, we have a lot of fun stuff going on. You know, we're working on this right now, and we have almost Friday Fest, and check out our cool amphitheater. You know, it's something that people can use, and so it benefits them as well to be a part of the project.
Benefits the entire community.
Everybody.
As a community, we're definitely working towards stemming the comments of there's nothing to do in this town. We are tackling that head on between, you know, us and the chamber, and there's so much to do in this town now.
There really is. Lots of events happening. So we're working on the next phase, raising money for that. So make sure that you keep your eyes and your ears open to some of the fundraising things that will be out, and donate your $50 or more to get your shirt, right?
Yep.
I mean, like that was just new today.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
That's right.
That's how we do our best.
Do we have one of those
Yeah.
things that like flash, like breaking news? I just threw my thing again. I'm like really doing bad with this today. I'm back.
Thank God.
I'm back. Woo! But yeah, we need one of those, you guys. We should work on that
Breaking
today.
news.
Breaking news and like the
Exactly.
flashes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Jess is gonna
They're
start
all over
working.
that.
Yeah, they're all over that. Anything fun to create. So, working on the fundraising, getting that all done. People are, working on finding grants that will help our community.
Yep.
Grants are an amazing thing.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's essentially free money for our community to make this cool thing.
Yep.
And the people giving the grants are looking to improve communities
Yes,
like ours.
like,
They
that's
want to
what they
see more
want.
music in the community. They want to see
Exactly.
more outside activities.
Yep.
We have the perfect project going on to put in grant applications. So
Yep.
we're really hoping that the large majority of the money comes from grant applications.
I think, though, beyond the grants, the fundraising part and being a piece of it, even if I donate $50, to be able to say, like, I helped, I
Yeah.
put this here, it kind of creates that, I don't know, that respect for the building and
your
I
community.
think, yes, it's going to be
You're
really
helping
cool.
your community for $50.
And if everybody would donate $50, we'd be there.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if everybody could just donate $50? Or I mean, donate, or donate more, and you could make up for some of the people who aren't able to donate $50, right?
Yeah.
But it's a cool project, and I hope that you guys keep your eyes open and kind of watch for some of the things that are coming up, and when you see discussions happening, that you're a part of those discussions in a positive way, and see all of the ways that this can really help our community.
And actually, all the proceeds from Almost Friday Fest, that all that money is going to go into the amphitheater. We're a nonprofit, and we've put all the money back into that area. We did the lights 2 years ago.
And Chris and I don't take any money
No,
for
it's
anything
probably
that we do.
volunteer.
This is all volunteer on the side of our real jobs, and we're doing okay.
We're doing
People are
okay.
buying in, so we like that a lot.
Yep.
And speaking of upcoming fundraisers,
I know, I was going to say, I think I have something else.
go ahead. This is your baby.
So on Monday, March 28th, there's a team of us that will be doing guest bartending and
So fun.
bartending and waiting tables at Bridgeside Links.
Love it.
From 5 to 8, and we're working for tips. So
Yay,
come
we're
out
for tips.
and tip us, and we'll
Have
have
a little
few
fun.
shirts down there. If somebody wants to donate the $50, we'll see what we can do.
I like it.
And yeah, it should be a fun night, and thanks to Bridgeside for letting us do this. So
Yes.
yeah,
So, how are your bartending skills?
I'm a good bartender.
you
so
feel
am
like
I.
you're- you got it going
I
on?
went through college bartending.
Yep.
Okay,
bartending.
so we've got
this.
experience. You don't have to worry about
I'll
that.
make you a really good drink.
You don't have to only order beer because you're afraid of what they might do to
Maybe
your
we'll come
drink.
up with a specialty drink called the
Ooh,
Wave.
The Wave.
I know.
It needs to be blue and pretty.
All right.
Okay.
I'm all over this.
right.
Yeah, we'll get that going.
Yeah.
More breaking news.
Breaking news! There's now going to be a drink called the Wave. Gosh, all the ideas just flowing.
I know,
feel like
right? And it's early.
I know. It's only 9:19 right now. So lots of exciting things happening. Definitely go out on Monday, have something to eat, save your kitchen that night.
Yeah,
Right,
definitely.
yeah.
And come out for a
Have
good
some
cause.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's such good food at Bridgeside, and an opportunity to support this
Yep.
and kind of even hear more.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be people
Yeah.
from the team kind of
Yep.
that have been working on this, and if you have questions,
Yep.
it's a great opportunity to ask some of those questions, make those donations, get a cool shirt.
Yep, for sure.
I'm gonna go get a cool shirt.
Nice.
I like that.
Definitely, I like it.
And then don't forget, we're moving into Almost Friday
I
Fest in
know.
May.
Yeah.
May is coming.
It is. It is almost April.
I know. We're excited about
almost
Next Friday,
I know.
April 1st.
Holy moly!
And we're going into enough of these Almost Friday Fests. I think people are really figuring out what we're doing.
Right,
So
like-
hopefully this year is bigger and better than every other year we've
Yes.
done.
And the weather's going to
Weather's gonna be
cooperate.
good. Yeah.
We're
We
through
always
the
decide
majority of the
that.
COVID issues. We can go out
Yep.
and have some fun
Have some fun.
outside
Yes.
on the
In a
riverfront.
beautiful setting.
Yes,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So definitely come and support some of these things. Find out more if you have questions. Definitely find out more. We'll actually post that link where you can go and donate. Thanks so much to the Community Foundation for just stepping on board and being a part of the project and being that place that people can go and make donations. And I'm sure with the grants there'll be a ton of help with that as well.
And check out Keep Muscatine Beautiful is our Facebook page for Almost Friday Fest information and amphitheater stuff as well. So
and you guys are going to come back on once you have all the bands set and you're saving the dates so we can start getting excited, right?
Hey, I do want to throw one more thing out about the amphitheater. Yes. One of the big questions, besides how much it's going to cost, which we're not quite sure yet.
Right.
We got to get through the design stage. But is when will this be done? That's a huge question right now. So Chris and I's goal is the September. Well, it's my goal. I don't know if it's Chris's goal.
She's like, oh gosh.
I'm hoping.
September Almost Friday Fest 2024.
Oh my!
We would like to bring in a huge band and use that amphitheater for the first time.
I know. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's a lofty goal, but we're up for the challenge.
We can do it, right?
We can do it.
Definitely. So that's really not that far away.
It really isn't.
Do you have any idea how, I mean, obviously you're not to blueprint stage, but how long does it take to build something like this? Have you talked to anybody this is just a general idea. How long does it take from start to finish to build something
They're
like
saying
this?
at least a year.
Okay.
They have there's some permitting through the DNR that has to be completed, and I think maybe some railroad stuff, but we're moving forward with that now.
The city is working on that right now.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
in tandem with us trying to raise the 150 to get the design stage in motion.
Going. Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting! Everybody can do the wave and get excited with us. I feel like we have to do the wave.
Theme at Almost Friday Fest. I feel it coming on. Everybody do the wave.
Yeah. We're gonna do the wave. We're gonna do the wave right now. Are you guys ready?
All right.
Okay.
Can we do
it? Are you starting it?
Yeah, I'll start it because otherwise it'll be bad. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Now you got to donate. They're getting scared over there. They're like, what are we going to have to do? I don't know. What should we make Quinn do when he gets over
I think they should all do the wave.
They should.
Yeah, support our project. Oh, look at them go. They're
I love it. Well, I'm glad that you guys came to just give us those updates. I think it's exciting to hear about where we're at in the stages and what's next and what we have to do to get there. And as a community, I really do. I feel like we can totally do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No doubt in my mind.
2024, we got that. So definitely check out the comment section. We'll add those links to be able to make a donation if you want to do that. Otherwise, stop down on Monday, right? Yeah. Make a donation there and
you can
have dinner.
Myself or Brenda directly. Just give us a holler and we're
willing to talk about amphitheater sponsorship, Almost Friday Fest sponsorship, anything you want to talk about. We have the info.
Any sponsorship.
Oktoberfest.
Your money.
We need your money. We'll figure out a good way to use it, right?
We will.
So very exciting. Thank you guys for coming on and talking about it and kind of giving us that update. We're excited. I'm excited. Are you excited, Chris? I'm talking to you. Yes. How about Jess? Is Jess excited? Okay.
Good.
She always rolls her eyes.
Do live shows from the amphitheater in the
summer. Right? I love going everywhere. More waves. Do you guys want to come finish this out and do the wave with us?
Let's all do the wave.
Let's all do the wave before the commercial break. Come on. Come on.
We're all going to do the wave.
We're all going to do the wave for the new amphitheater. It's going to be so exciting. They're like, oh crap, I was not prepared for this.
All right.
Are you able to see me back there?
Here, you better stand between us. Okay, you two are with me.
All right, we're going to go first.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Not even close.
Oh my gosh, he's not even close.
Organization at its finest.
No,
It's this wave. Okay.
Yeah, there we
The
go.
wave.
All right, you ready, Addie?
Okay, I'm going to do it. We're going to start. I'll count to 3.
I'll brace myself.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wave.
Yay. Oh, so fun, so fun.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
We got it. All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, And then they're going to join us, not just for the wave, but to talk
maybe
about
we'll stay too. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we can do it again. I don't know. We might do it like
do the wave.
the whole show is going to be the wave from now on. It's so fun. We'll talk about their fundraiser that they have coming up, their events, I guess, if you will. The annual basketball game with Special Olympics.
Nice.
And the Firefighters and Police Department. It's always a fun event to go watch and something that I know that everybody looks forward to. So we'll be back in just a minute after some commercials from some of our awesome sponsors.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Okay guys, we've been through a lot together. We all know sometimes it gets hard, but it's okay to not feel okay. You know what helps? A good book or going for a walk. Not now, Fred. But what really helps is to talk to someone. Because to take care of each other, you gotta take care of you. If you need to talk to someone, your doctor will listen. Unity Point Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Here at Toyota Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
We value our customers, so when you shop here at Toyota of Muscatine, you will be treated like family.
So remember, when you shop with Toyota of Muscatine, not only are you sure to get great service, but you're also supporting local.
It's time for an update from the Not So Late Show with Austin, brought to you by Unity Point Health.
Listen up, everyone. I've got some news. Things are still kind of crazy out there, and the pandemic is still going on. And it's hard to keep people healthy. And right now, things are really tough for healthcare workers. There are a lot of people needing help with their health. They are working very hard. They're tired. And they are working extra shifts. Well, that would be like when you just get right out of school. You have to go back and do it all over again. Ugh. So there's something you need to know. It's time to be kind. Healthcare workers are doing the best they can to help you. They just need your help too. Take care of yourself however you can with your vaccinations and your healthy habits. But if you get sick, go see your doctor. If you have to wait, be patient. Be a patient. They're real people just like you. And do you know why they're working so hard? For you. So show them a little love, or at least a little bit of kindness. That's one way we can all feel better. Okay, that's all I've got, everyone. Stay safe out there and remember to be kind to healthcare workers.
This has been a special update from the Not So Late Show with Austin. Good night. We'll see you next time.
All right. So I've been crafting while you've been watching some commercials because there is a big event coming up. I feel like I should not have these scissors because I'm like getting very, I'm like, they're not a pointer. Do not play with scissors. Isn't that like a rule we learn like in preschool or something? Anyways.
Run around with them,
yeah. Ugh. I might, because we're talking about the annual basketball game that you guys do, which is so fun to watch. How long have you guys been doing the annual basketball game?
For some time now.
Yeah, we've been doing it for.
I'm sorry, what?
We've been doing at least.
Say what?
It's been at least a decade.
Yeah, at least 10 years that we've been doing it.
At least 10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a mic on? Because I have to hold.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
I just was going to get closer.
Thanks.
Yeah, bubbles, right? There's space
No, that's not my
issues.
nickname. But we've been.
Your
at this
nickname's
for quite a
Bubbles?
while. No, not yet.
It is now.
It is now.
Camera. So Special Olympics versus, we're doing first responders this year instead of just firefighters.
Yeah.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah, because we have the Sheriff's Department has been super wonderfully generous with us.
Yep.
They do a lot for us.
Is it because the firefighters were scared to go up against Special Olympics
we
by themselves?
Our record is pretty sad. If there's a goose egg. We've been shut out pretty thoroughly.
They are a bit of the Washington Generals.
Yeah,
it does happen.
we are.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're the ringers.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're hoping.
We need to bring in somebody to give us hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Need a little bit of hope,
Extremely
folks.
tall sheriff with a great reach. So we're looking for some dunks. Dunks.
He's not even that tall.
But I've got wingspan.
Way to
Okay.
yeah. Way to booster the confidence there. That's lay it on.
Well, I'm just mad that I wasn't invited on the team.
You want to play?
No, not anymore.
No? Okay. Good.
I'm going to be on the Special Olympics team.
Okay.
Make sure that they. I don't even think they need the help. Still, probably.
I think we'll be all right. We've had a good season of training. We came away from our state tournament with 1 gold medal, 1 silver medal, and 4th place ribbon in team basketball. So we did very well.
Ooh.
So yeah, the guys will be prepared, and they're always excited for this. Our community loves these guys' community. Sorry for the elbow, Willie. I have a microphone, and it's very special that we have this connection. And Muscatine has been great to us as a program. I should say that I represent the program at least as an interim coach. I'm Tim Atkins. Come see me at the Y, but only at night because I have a real job too. And then but these guys have been amazing. They've been supporting us for a very long time, and I can't say enough how much that support means, both to the program itself and the athletes. And so, yes, we've been doing this for a long time. Yes, these people are wonderful and amazing. Yes, please come out. It is next Thursday, March 31st at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And,
Do you need here?
yes.
I made this for you. Yep.
Just
Fortunately, the microphone can hide behind my mask. This is like Eyes Without a Face. Anybody ever see that film? It's a great one.
Creepy.
I'm going to give the microphone to Willie now, and I'll just be the face of this program.
Literally.
So like he said, Thursday, March 31st, 6:30 at the Muscatine Community Y. So yeah, we'll be there, ready to play. And I haven't been practicing, so I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. So what position are you going to play? Have you
Probably bench. Probably. I mean, I'm 5'3" on a good day. So,
water boy?
Yeah, that too.
Are you? Can you get water? Can you reach the water
I think
fountain?
I'll be able to handle that.
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to handle that. Yeah. So.
He has a step that he carries around with him to get in and out of the
Oh my gosh! It would be so cool if you had like a little one. You could just be like, just put it down.
If you find one of those, let me know because that'd be great.
Oh my gosh, that would be like just like.
Yeah.
It has to make that noise and then like be a step stool for all of the things.
I'll fill in wherever needed. Last fall we did the football game. I kind of filled in wherever, so yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be.
It's looking great.
1 thumb up. He can't give you 2 because he's holding up the billboard, the face board. Billboard.
If you put the earpieces of your glasses through the holes, you can
I feel like that's going to be really
That's
good.
really nice.
I guess I wasn't thinking about how I could give myself an eye injury, but let me see if I can make this happen.
I know some good medical professionals that can come take care of you.
See, there
you go. Look at that.
Oh, I like it. Yeah,
Nice.
now 2 hands. You're so smart. Is that why?
It was a joint.
Is that why you get to be the sheriff?
Yep.
Because you're so smart.
Because I can do that.
He can do that.
You can come up with great ideas like this. That's awesome. So,
Can't take him anywhere.
Thursday night,
Yes.
Yep.
the 31st. How do people come to the game? Do they just show up? Does
Usually
it
in
cost
their own
anything? I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear behind the...
Usually in their own vehicle.
Usually in their own vehicle. Yep.
So you're not going to pick everybody up?
Come to the Y. Come on in.
Yep. There's no fee, no admission fee, anything.
It's free. It says right on the bottom there.
Admission
You
is
can
free.
read that.
But we will gladly accept any donations to benefit the Special Olympics.
2 thumbs up now.
There you go.
So
Also that evening we'll be selling t-shirts. If you'd like to buy a Muscatine Special Olympics t-shirt, we usually have a surplus of t-shirts that we sell.
Is it
It's much like this one. Yes, you could buy this fabulous shirt in and of itself.
This one?
Like that, not that one, because that one belongs to Willie. But it looks like that one. Yeah, yeah.
That could be my job.
Yeah, yeah. So we are.
Should break into modeling.
It's the new model. You're the new model. That's a great job for you.
Can I take this opportunity to talk about the upcoming Torch Run fundraiser? So,
yes.
Underway. It'll be underway next month. Yes, very important. It'll be underway next month.
Getting serious.
This is serious, yes.
Yep.
Fundraising is very serious. We're going to be putting the coin jars out.
That's how we survive. It's fundraising.
We're actually going to have one here at the Starbucks here at Hy-Vee, and then all across the county, in Wilton, West Liberty, Collinsville, Muscatine, everywhere. Different mom and pop, shops, restaurants. We have
anyone that will let you put a corn jar.
Yeah. And I was telling him earlier. Last year we had more requests than what we have of jars, so we actually had to go out and make some. So yeah, it was a good thing. Last year our total was $11,400 raised with the entire campaign. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, next month it'll be full bore. So yeah.
So talk to me about the Torch Run a little bit for people who don't know what the Torch Run is.
So our event is Monday, May 9th. And it's a bike ride that we do here locally. And last year we tried something different. We're using the bike path and trails around Muscatine. It worked great. The help with the Muscatine Police Department, they joined us, and it was a great day. It was a great event. Stayed local, went around here. So that's what we're going to do again this year. The same plan, the same route. And hopefully we have good weather like we did last year.
Yeah.
And that kicks off the summer games basically. Yep.
So Summer Games is our largest event of the year. It's in Ames. It's a 3-day event. It is track and field. So it's the state event for track and field, bocce, soccer, tennis, cycling, swimming, and something I can't remember now. So it's a very large event, multiple athletes. We kind of take over the campus at Ames. And the way the Torch Run works is it goes from community to community. So we pass that torch, and law enforcement here helps us run the torch through the Muscatine community, and it'll go through many communities on the way to Ames. And then at opening ceremonies on May 19th this year, they will light the torch to open the state summer games, and that'll be the same torch that passes through here. So yes, absolutely, it's a great event.
Super fun. So it's not only this fundraiser, but it's a whole like statewide thing. Like it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So you can support by donating. Can people watch you that day? Are you going to be like?
They can.
Do you hold an actual torch?
We do not. We have before. You were around for that. I was not around for that. Can you talk about that?
So I started working with the Torch Run back in the late 90s, and we used to have a torch, and we could still get one from the state. At that time, we would ride from the Y here in Muscatine to Iowa City, and we would meet somebody from Johnson County, pass the torch off to them, and throughout that week, that torch would move closer and closer to Ames. We haven't had the torch. We haven't used the torch for a number of years.
Is it because they can't like balance with the torch and they have trouble with that?
I can't balance with the torch.
You can't?
So,
okay.
Yeah, it was more our decision than anybody's.
It was a safety concern for Quinn.
Yeah. Why is he on fire?
It was that year I set my hair on fire.
Yes.
It was not a good thing.
Yeah, that was the hair fire incident. Yes.
Nice toupee, by the way.
Pepsi. I love it. So the next event is coming right up next week that everybody needs to be involved in. They need to come and watch the basketball. It's super fun to watch. I don't know. I haven't been. I wasn't able to go last year or the year before. So it's been like.
Well, we haven't. There's been with the COVID situation.
There wasn't one last year.
We were unable to have.
Okay. So I haven't really missed anything.
No. I mean, not for the basketball game anyway. I can't attest to everything, but
my entire schedule. Have I missed something on my schedule yet?
But yeah, it is a real good time. It's a very energetic crowd. It's totally free to come out. It's a great way to support our athletes in our community, the Muscatine community. These guys who do such great work for us. who are real advocates for people with special needs, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
The other thing I will say in some serious nature is that our program is a sub-community that is very attached to this community.
Yeah.
So we provide a social circle and a place of inclusion, and that has spread itself out from not just the program and not just the why into the whole community, and that's especially through the efforts of the law enforcement, the firefighters. Hy-Vee's done a great job here. We have a lot of our guys that are employed here. Actually, Adam Rinninger is working right now today. Yep. For years, Dickie Vetter was here. Everybody knows Dick. And so it's we have a great community here, and we know we're going to get good support, but we would like to prime it a little bit. If you guys want to come out, COVID's over, come hang out, yell, scream, cheer. It'll be great.
I can only imagine that like the athletes are stoked and like ready to like get back out and actually be in front of people again and have that crowd cheering them on, because that's something that, well, everybody loves a crowd, right?
Yeah. And it was good to have, we're finally having games again. So 2021 was the re-entrance of state games. We got to have our winter games, which is downhill skiing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. And then we just finished midwinter tournament, which is basketball, powerlifting, cheer, and dance. And so it's nice to have state games back. So we're welcome to get the community back engaged and involved. Happy to have it.
Yeah, very cool. So what I want to hear, what's your favorite part of this event and why should everybody come watch? Starting with you.
So
what's your favorite part?
The basketball game?
Yeah.
Never been to it. So I'm looking forward to getting the water, doing whatever I need to do. So
Being
we'll
the
see.
model,
Yes, the t-shirt
the mic
model,
holder,
yes. The mic
whatever.
holder, yeah. So
okay.
To be determined on my end.
To be determined.
My favorite part is usually, so our guys really get geared up for this game. They start asking sometime around January when we're going to have it, and it's really a big deal for them because they get to hang out with their friends,
right,
and they get to challenge their buddies on the fire department and the police this year, and it's really been very exciting for them. One of the favorite events of the year for our local crew, so it's always good to get that energy up, and it gets to engage the community in a way that maybe they're not used to. A lot of you see us at the Y,
right,
working out, practicing out in the community, but to see them at work, I think, is a really great thing, and so that's my favorite part of this.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, the fire department's been doing this for a long time, and we've always had a great time going out there and showing that we have absolutely no skill playing basketball and getting laughed at. And
fighting fires, yes.
Yes.
Playing
fires,
basketball, no.
No. We have no skill whatsoever, and you know, it's great going out into the community. We go out and we see these athletes where they work or just out and about, and they come up and they just love seeing us out, and you know, and usually they'll give us a little bit of a rough time about how badly they beat us the year prior. And so we're really excited to be able to get back into these events now that once again, you know, we're past the worst of all this COVID and moving back into that. So my favorite is really just getting out there with these guys and gals again, and hopefully not getting embarrassed as badly as we have been so far. But with the skill level that I see from our sheriff's department, I don't think it's going to be better.
It might be worse.
This is what they sent.
Your embarrassment is going to be worse?
Yeah, I think it could be worse.
Yeah. You'll be thoroughly embarrassed by the time we get done with you. So.
How about you?
This will be my first year with it as well.
Just excited to get in there. And...
I'm excited to do it. Again, I have no athletic ability whatsoever. I can run. That's about it.
So he can run.
Yeah,
folks.
I was going to start practicing with the melons, shooting those a little bit ago.
You should. Yeah, we should have had a basketball hoop. I could maybe.
No.
If you want me to throw up a scratcher though?
I don't know. Like if you're that bad, I guess that might not be a good idea.
So.
That's true.
You probably won't get hit. Don't worry.
Wow. There it is.
Yeah.
Gauntlet's been thrown. We gonna put
probably
on
go
this,
way
or?
over my head.
Repeat what? Excuse me, producer in the back? I said there's probably some rotten melons back there that we could have got real Gallagher with this thing this morning. It would have been all right.
Gallagher.
Yeah. And then we could have started calling. We could have started calling Quinn the Hammer.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Melon Destroyer can go all kinds of wrong ways, but the hammer, that sounds nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what we can
Okay.
do. I mean, I got scissors. That's the best I can come up with right now.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So come out next week and watch the game. Be a part of it. It costs nothing to get in. If you want to make a donation towards the Special Olympics and towards all of that amazing. If you've ever been to an event, any of the events, it's so fun. So there's no way that this isn't going to be a good time, even if the skill level on one side of the team, one side of the court's not.
The energy is always real. It's always fun to come out. And even if at this point you can't donate, we understand.
Yep.
Inflation's happening. It's a rough economy for a few of us. We get that. So, but really, you just come out and support and hang out. That's the biggest thing for this community.
Yeah.
We'll rough you up with the torch run money. We'll find you. Yeah, it's cool. We'll, me and Willie, we carry these like man purses. Just in case we see you and then like donation, we just walk up like we're busking. I'll sing a song if you need it. Hey,
You have a
Indiana
song?
Jones has one of those.
It's a satchel.
There's a song.
What's the song? Yeah, I would like to
Give us
hear
money,
the song. Can you?
No, I have
Can
a
you-
song. It's
can you
called, when we
sing-
used to busk back in the day, we had a song called "Give Us Your Money." It is illicit, and I cannot sing it into this microphone now. But if you catch me in public and you give me money, I will sing it.
I bet we can raise a lot of money.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
None of these men have heard my voice. That's why they believe this.
So many questions I have that I won't be asking right now. Well, I'm excited. I'm glad you guys came on the show today just to remind people that we're back in action. There's going to be a lot of basketball action next week. So hopefully you guys come and watch, support. It's really fun. And you're going to have a good time even if they can't make a basket at all. I mean, I guess
I'm willing to bet.
Sheriff's gonna be running
I'm willing to bet the sheriff's
a
gonna
lot.
have a nice block or two. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Wingspan.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Are you going to block the entire team with that?
I can.
You probably could.
Gosh, do that again.
6'7" wingspan.
Wow. Yeah. Mine's almost that.
Yeah. Been called the orangutan in some circles.
In certain circles.
Yeah.
So many names
Yep.
coming up.
One, if I can do one last plug.
Yes, please.
Saturday afternoon, this Saturday, is the Bowl for Kids' Sake.
Yep.
Down at Rose Bowl, Saturday afternoon. So if you guys aren't busy, stop out and
Yeah.
support that cause as well.
Yeah, and
Big Sisters is another great cause right next to us at the Y. And yes, you should stop in. If you have an extra penny, give it to them. We'll take the nickel, but you can give them the penny, I promise. It's a good cause.
very nice of you to share.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. And I was telling them yesterday too, even if you haven't signed up for a team, you don't have a team, you can still come and be a part of the action. You can watch the bowling, you can do raffles. I think there's silent auctions that you can be a part of. So many things.
My bowling team is not complete, so I need people. So
Oh,
yes.
you need people.
Yeah, so I need people.
How many
there.
people do you need?
I think I'm gonna need 4. I think so. At last,
4 people on the team?
I thought it was 6. Maybe I'm incorrect. I'm sorry.
Willie's kind of his own
I'm
team.
just gonna show up because they told me to show up, but last I checked, it wasn't a complete team. So,
Okay,
Like you said,
okay.
just go down. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. If you want to bowl, we're gonna throw some balls.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'll try not to. I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'll still show up for work.
Nobody gets
even
hurt
if-
at work, all right? Okay.
I don't know. Well, there's a lot of events coming up. Hopefully, I warned you at the beginning of the show to have out like a notebook or your calendar or something, but definitely at least come Saturday, and then you could be like, I didn't hear anything about the dates, and then we can remind you of all the other events that are coming up right after.
Or do you have some kind of replay or podcast that they could
I
go
mean,
to?
you can definitely rewatch this like
Smash
1
the
million
like
times.
button. I don't know.
Smash the like button. Can you? Isn't that what they do? Like smash the like button. Okay. Why are you acting like I'm a dork, but you've been doing all these weird things?
No, I'm not acting. So
this is
Got
this
it.
is Tim.
Perfect.
This is Tim.
Okay, cool. I don't feel humiliated at all. It's fine. Totally fine.
Rough crowd.
That's
Rough
great.
crowd.
It is.
So.
Gosh, good thing I have 2 people on my team over there. Whew, right? He's like, no. Actually not.
Yeah, I think he's laughing at you.
I
not
think
with
so
you.
too.
She can't even breathe.
Good thing there's a firefighter.
Yeah, you should probably call somebody that's on duty.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know CPR, I'm just not very good at it.
Someone on duty.
Yeah, Red Shift's here.
Actually off duty right now.
Red Shift will be there for you. Don't worry.
He'll be here really quick. Response time's very good.
They are great. Red Shift's doing great. Yeah.
What shift are you?
I'm from Blue Shift.
Blue Shift?
Yep, Blue Shift, the better shift. It starts with a B.
Blue.
We're better. Yeah.
Better, okay.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah, so Blue Shift, Red Shift, what else?
And there's Green Shift.
Green. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody likes them.
I feel like it should be like red, yellow, green or something.
Oh no, we all work the same 24-hour days. So no, Green Shift just
that'd just be a bad nickname.
Different.
Bad nickname for an ambulance.
Yeah,
too.
that would
Yellow
be.
has
It's a graveyard shift.
connotation. Otherwise, they could have stuck with the primary colors, but yellow is kind of negative.
No, it'll
so they
be
had to blend it.
It'll be Blue Shift and Green Shift. Red Shift will be working, protecting the city that day, but it'll be Blue Shift and Green Shift.
Will they be on standby at the game?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Probably, it's best.
Do we have to have an ambulance there? We probably should.
We may.
2.
I know we almost needed one at the softball game last summer.
Yeah.
That was, so that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, so you're going to want to come watch, because apparently a lot of things.
All of it. Softball game, football game, basketball game. Just
all
everybody
of it.
show up for that,
Just every game. Come to all of the games.
But not to be confusing, the basketball game is what's happening next Thursday, and it's really fun, and you should come out. And it's indoors, and there are seats, so even if it's just super cold and crappy out,
And if it's
you
still
can come in and
raining
hang out
after
inside the Y with us.
300th day
Happy
of
to see you
rain.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard it. Come next week, watch some basketball. And I don't know, maybe see some other action. Apparently there's going to be some ambulances on standby, lots of things. So thanks for coming on today, you guys. It's been fun, other than making fun of me. That wasn't fun, but I'll take it. You gotta take the good with the bad.
I don't remember doing it.
No. Never happened.
I don't
Didn't
remember
happen.
that occurring.
Weird.
We'll have to rewatch.
It'll be fun.
We'll have to rewatch it. We'll put all this information in the comments section too, so you don't forget the date, and so that you make sure that you're there at the basketball game to watch all the fun. Thanks for coming on and waking up early and all that fun stuff.
Thanks for having us out here.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And your real job, all of that thing. I'm glad they let you off to come and make fun of me.
Oh no, I'll be hung upside down and beaten for being here, but it'll be all right, you know.
So make sure you share this so his boss can see.
Improves, so don't worry. Little sacrifice just to make sure the program keeps it rocking.
Keeps it rocking. All right, thanks guys. We are going to be right back in just a second after I get these guys away from the table, it'll just be a second, so because it won't take long.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Hello, I'm Ashley Lovelace. Being a big is pretty awesome. But you know what else is awesome? Bowl for Kids' Sake. Yep, that's right. It's back. It's that time of year when you get to spend the afternoon with your friends, maybe have some pizza, win some door prizes, and just hang out at the Rose Bowl. This is the biggest fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters the whole year. So make sure you sign up online because this is the most fun you're going to have and run to